beautiful place with a gorgeous ocean, the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look.
Thank you.
There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
Instead, I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a senator elected and to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's not easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. And it's much tougher than if it happened. We had the strongest border ever. In recorded history, we had the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, there's it. Wow. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something to say, take a look at what happened.
He's on top of the roof.
Happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something to say, take a look. That's exactly why we need fucking trumpets.
Hey, fucking Secret Service don't fuck around. Holy shit.
Yeah, look, they're undercover.
Let me get my shoes.
So we're getting moved to caution. Watch out.
Honestly, it was so unbelievable. I didn't. This was like but all of a sudden,
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people.
One shot right here, Mike. One shot right here.
Come this way. I'm gonna get that picture.
MAGA means Make America Great Again, Joe.
The president's been shot. Oh no. No. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. Yes. 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 We love you, President Trump. No. Oh, no, he's shot. He's shot. Oh, who did it? He's shot. It could just be his ear. He's shot. It could just be his ear. He's walking. He's walking. Who did it? The president's been shot. Oh no. No. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. We love you, President Trump. We love you. Yes. 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 We love you, President Trump. No. Oh, no, he's shot. It could just be his ear. It could just be his ear. He's walking. He's walking. Who did it?
I would think you're holding up something black in your hand that's pointed at the president. You fucking should get shot.
This has quickly become the defining image, likely of this entire presidential campaign, and one that will immediately enter the history books as one of a moment that we all experienced together.
I was set up in the buffer, which is the area right in front of where the president speaks, and everything was completely normal. Then over my left shoulder, I heard, pops. The Secret Service rushed the stage, and I jumped up, and I got there as quickly as I could, and I'm photographing them covering President Trump. And then I was thinking in my head, okay, well, what are they going to do next? How are they going to get him off the stage? Where is he going to go? How is this going to unfold? So you're trying to make all those decisions in the moment. And so I ran to the other side of the stage thinking that that would be their evacuation route. And as the president was standing up, he started pumping his fist, and I saw the blood on the side of his face. And you know that was kind of the moment of what was happening.
He lost his life selflessly acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was.
Right, we couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking, I'm estimating here, I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle, absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? This is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
And honors economics in place to come to school.
It has to be God.
Has to be
how
the
can
hand
you
of
say
God.
it's luck when it's, 20 million to 1, okay? I mean, it's just not possible that I was in that position. It's the only position where that bullet could have missed.
And you believe in God?
I do.
You believe God's hand was in this that day?
I believe so, yeah, I do.
And you talk about the country. You believe you have more to do. You weren't done. You were spared for a reason.
Well, God believes that.
They have my brother's blood on their hands, and they're able to return to work and go back to living their lives. It's not fair. It isn't fair. Our family is furious.
Corey Comparator's sister, Kelly, is furious, frustrated, and angry, slamming the U.S. Secret Service after announcing it suspended 6 people for up to 6 weeks without pay or benefits after wrapping its internal review of the Trump attempted assassination in Butler. No one will be fired.
How does something like this happen and nobody is fired? 10 days to 42 days of suspension, and they returned to their jobs. They returned to their jobs. You would think that there would be some kind of urgency, right? You would think that there would be urgency, that he would be putting the heat on some people in the administration to get to the bottom of this.
And above all else, we know this. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.